the end of the day. What we want to know, what it would have looked like, could have looked like, what is under this color layer. It's driven by curiosity.
Yeah.
So in the same way as I say you're going to read tons of reports that say we brought back the original colors, which is a statement you cannot say because it weren't around, 1,000 years ago. You will never read a report that says out of pure curiosity we decided to clean the wall, when that is actually a big, strong, important piece of truth. Okay. Now, lots of art historians have in the past stated that curiosity has a value and it shouldn't be thrown under the table. I mean, it shouldn't be hidden away by the sort of pseudo-scientific community, which is what conservatives are. And I think they have a point. Curiosity is a driving force. But the most important thing the conservatives have come to terms with is that what they want is secondary, absolutely secondary, to what an artwork needs. So I have to train myself, even though I am so curious I can't sleep at night. I have to train myself to curtail my curiosity, because I can't intervene on a wall painting just because I am just curious, because potentially I could harm that wall painting. So, I like the answer curiosity, but there is a much more important reason why we clean a wall painting.
For preservation of it.
Okay.
Long-term preservation.
Okay.
Because if you just let it keep getting like dirtier and the surface, or like the surface layers of dirt or ground, like soil and whatever, it keeps accumulating it, you won't be able to remove it like after a very long duration of time, like
that technically is not true.
Okay,
And also we don't know, because in 100 years maybe we discover some amazing form of technology. Yeah. So the first part of that
or it gets more difficult to remove.
It just gets weaker.
What gets weaker?
The surface of
The
the
actual.
Okay, well this is important. So
I was getting there.
So
I was actually getting there.
we've established that the reason why we potentially clean a wall painting is because that dirt layer, whatever the dirt layer is, because I haven't defined it, could be deteriorating the wall painting.
Yes.
So we do it for conservative reasons. We want to stop the deterioration process. And in order to stop the deterioration process, sometimes we have to clean wall painting. Okay? Now, it gets weaker, the painting. Why would a dirt layer make the painting weaker?
Because of all the stuff that is in the dirt, reacting with what the original.
Very good. So now we are back into defining what is the dirt layer. What are the dirt layers on this wall painting? And why do we believe we should remove them?
Didn't we say it was black lamp?
Black lamp.
And,
Soot.
well, hold on. Black lamp is one thing, and there's only black lamp here.
Just kidding. Black lamp and
It's like dust and dirt.
not soot. Right? No.
Okay,
that's
hold
what you
on.
mean.
What is black lamp?
It's from the fireplace.
It's from like lighting, like
or-
candles, like
What is black?
grease. Right? It's greasy. So
It's mainly composed of greasy elements and what we call coherent atmospheric dust versus incoherent atmospheric dust. Incoherent atmospheric dust is dust. It's what sits in your living room if you don't dust your living room once a week. Okay, you're going to get incoherent dust. So that means you're going to take a brush and brush it off. Coherent dust is dust that has accumulated so much and has binded a bit with grease elements, black lamp, and you can't just sort of brush it off. Okay, right. What aspect of dust, whether it's coherent or incoherent, damages a wall painting?
It abrades.
Why does it abrade it?
Because it physically abrades the surface.
How? Does it, the dust sits on the wall and then begins to go.
No.
Can it like it can't the airflow, like the wall can't really breathe as well.
Okay, that's a good point. You can have such an accumulation of dust and all with fatty elements in it that you begin to alter the breathability of the wall. That can happen. But what else? There's one very important point about dust, which is why we remove dust from artworks. The reason why every museum has a dusting campaign every 6 months is not because they don't want them just to be dusty because it looks unkept.
Because it adapts to the surface.
Why?
Because, well, I guess if it accumulates like layers of it, it'll like, I don't know how to say, like,
There's one characteristic about dust.
Takes the moisture out of
It's
it.
hygroscopic.
ah, okay.
It's hygroscopic. Well done, Chloe. So what does hygroscopic mean?
Takes the water.
Okay. And so effectively, what is happening with the dust, because it's hygroscopic, is that the moisture is being
Sucked out of it.
from the air. Yes, it's been held by the dust. So you effectively have moisture in contact with the artwork. And moisture is number one enemy of any artwork, especially in the long term. Okay. It's a bit like, from a microscopic point of view, it's a bit like taking a blanket, putting it in water and putting that against the wall. That's what dust is, especially in the humid environment. Okay. So this is why we want to remove the dust. So we want to remove black lamp and dust because for conservative reasons we know that greasy elements can block the breathability of the wall. Coherent and incoherent dust is hygroscopic, so we want to remove that because those factors will harm the wall painting. We also want to remove it because the whole point of an artwork is for you to be able to look at it, read it, and understand it. And if it's all black, you can't. And this is something that conservators sometimes sort of forget about. That the fact that we are dealing with artworks and the fact that people want to look at these artworks and read them and appreciate them means that we've got to render them legible to them. Okay? And that is an important reason also. So you could hypothetically be in a situation where there's a wall painting full of dust, but the humidity is under control. There's no conservative reason to remove that dust in that moment. But you might still choose to do it because you want the object to be legible for the onlooker. And that is a valid reason. Okay? Right. So we've established we have a layer of black lamp and that has been removed.